Good morning. This weekend is my last art festival of the year, the downtown Delray Beach Art Festival on 4th, but I'm in South Africa right now where I've been shooting some new work over the past couple weeks, and the show starts in just 2 days. So I have to get to the airport so I don't miss my flight filming the intro for this stupid video.
My name is Evan Reinheimer. I'm an artist and I travel around the world using a traditional kite to lift my camera into the sky and take aerial photographs. I exhibit and sell my artwork primarily at outdoor art festivals across the United States and document my journey through video here.
Is it 150 Rand?
Yes, 150.
Okay.
75.
You can keep the change. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
You may recall, if you saw my award show video, that the show I'm heading to right now last year won the award for the show I traveled the least distance to, and this year I have a feeling it's in the running for the show I'll travel the most distance to. I have quite a long journey ahead of me. Today I'm flying to London, have an overnight there, and then tomorrow I'll be flying back to Miami. On the way here I had an awesome experience. I was able to fly in Virgin Atlantic's upper class suites, which was an amazing experience, but unfortunately today I'll be in the back of the plane with all the peasants where I belong.
I was able to have this awesome experience flying business class at almost no cost to me by using miles and points that I earned through my credit cards. As artists, we end up spending a lot of money throughout the year, so there's a lot of opportunity to earn a ton of benefits using the right credit cards. Some of them even allow me access to airport lounges regardless of the airline or cabin that I'm flying in, which is how I was able to get free breakfast and a place to relax before getting on my flight to London today. I'll put a link to my favorite cards that would be great for artists in the description of the video.
Okay, so airborne from Cape Town. I'm especially excited to be on my way home, not just for the show this weekend, but to see my family. This is the first international trip that I've done since Milo was born. When he was born, I specifically took a lot of time off from extensive international and long travel so that I could spend as much time with him as possible while he was super young. And now that he's almost 2, this was the first time I've actually left the country and gone on an extended trip to shoot some new work since he was born. And it was a little tough for me. I found myself actually getting a little depressed on this trip because I missed him so much. But I do love to travel so much, so it's been great to be back on the road and creating and shooting new images. I'm really looking forward to sharing the work that I shot on this trip with everyone.
After a quick overnight in London and another free lounge breakfast, I was on my way to Miami.
So another quick 10-hour flight, and I'm here in Miami, finally. Absolutely blew through passport control today because I have global entry, which is another benefit of that travel credit card I was talking about earlier, is I get free global entry, which is a fantastic benefit to have, even if you don't travel internationally, because it also gets you the TSA pre-check for all your domestic flights. So just a quick train ride and I'm home, and couldn't come any sooner because today is Katie and I's 4-year wedding anniversary. I think we're gonna get Indian food takeout tonight and celebrate with Milo. Something I hadn't really considered when I came up with this crazy idea to fly from South Africa all the way here and go straight to the show was just how great I was going to feel in the morning. I assumed I was going to be exhausted and feel like a huge pile of garbage after traveling for 2 days straight and coming straight to the show. But when I woke up this morning to come here at 4 in the morning and set up, my body's still on South African time, so it felt like it was noon to me, so I actually feel great this morning. We'll see how I feel at the end of the day. I'll probably be exhausted then, but for now I feel great, and I think it's going to be a great day here in Delray. So because this is my last show of the year, I always like to take a minute and kind of look back on the past year and where I've been and how my shows have gone and just how my life has gone in general. This year I ended up doing a lot fewer shows than I typically do. This is my 17th show of the year. Usually I do about 25. The year started off really typical for me, and then I just ran into all those issues with my van. I got into that hit and run accident on the way to Mainsail that totaled my van. Took me a while to get a new van, so I missed a couple shows in there. Once I got my new van, the engine on that one crapped out on the way to Cherry Creek and had to be replaced, and then was able to make it to my next few shows. But then on the way back from West Hampton, I had that blowout that ripped off the side of my van and took another month to fix. So I've missed a lot of shows, unfortunately, this year, but thankfully I plan for downturns and issues like this financially throughout the year. Thankfully, I wasn't injured at all in any of this, and I'm just fine and here and healthy and happy, and just came back from an awesome trip in South Africa where I was able to shoot some great new work that I'm really excited to share with people. Milo is going to be turning 2 on Christmas Day. I can't believe he's already 2. So in celebration of that, as if I hadn't been busy with travel and stuff enough, just as soon as the show is over this week, we're getting back on a plane and heading back to Europe, this time with Katie and Milo with me, and we're going to be visiting a bunch of European Christmas markets. Katie loves Christmas, and Milo was born on Christmas, so he's a Christmas guy, and I've never been a huge Christmas person, but now I am. So we're taking advantage of the very last time that Milo will be able to fly for free, because kids under 2 can fly for free, or pretty much nothing. So we're taking advantage of that. I'm going to be posting some videos about that, hopefully. So please make sure you subscribe here so you can see those videos. They're going to be different than these art show videos, but I really think you're going to enjoy them. And I would love to share our family's travels with you. I also have a video coming up documenting my travels in South Africa to shoot new work. So a lot of exciting stuff coming up here on the channel, and hopefully the year ahead is going to be really great too. I have some great shows that I'm really excited to be in, some shows I'm going to be doing for the first time ever that I'm super excited about. Starting the week after New Year's is high season for art shows here in Florida. So I'm going to be doing a ton of art shows before traveling all over the country in 2025, doing art shows and shooting new work. I have some awesome international trips planned to create a bunch of new work now that I'm kind of back on that traveling and shooting type routine. So a lot to be thankful for this past year, a lot to be excited about and enthused about for the year ahead.